What's up? I'm Wicked, and this is an update. Last week we made some major course corrections and got back on the true Wicked path. Then we kind of just hit the ground running and we dove right into Manifesting 101. If you haven't seen that yet, go ahead and check that video out because it has tons and tons of potent, important knowledge in there for you and your spiritual practice. This week, starting on Monday, we are going to be talking about alignment because, as I think I say over and over in that video, the best way to manifest is from a place of true alignment. So it's really important for you to understand what it is, how to get there, and how to figure out if you're there or not, and what to do when you come out of alignment, how to find your way back into it. So I have packed all of those juicy details into a nice video on alignment for all of you guys and your deeper understanding and further exploration of your consciousness and your spiritual path. On Wednesday, we'll be diving into energy work because we've got some really good building blocks that we've been discussing here, and now that you've kind of awoken your power a little bit, it's time for you to understand the gravity of it and what you can really do with it. So my goal there is to just open up your mind to all of the possibilities of what you can do with your energy. Energy work is a very vague term that's thrown all around spirituality. It can mean anything from walking outside barefoot to ground yourself, to channeling, to balancing your chakras, like anything, staging your house. So we're going to kind of narrow down the Wicked definition of energy work and give you some hopefully inspiring ideas on how you can start really playing with your power. On Friday, we are going to discuss two very important, very similar, but also very different tools for energy work: meditation and visualization. Understanding how to take part in these practices is going to open up what you can do with your power as well. If you've ever read or seen The Art of Racing in the Rain, you'll know the famous quote from there is, "Your car goes where your eyes go, Enzo." So if you can't see where you're going, it's going to be a lot harder for you to get there. And that's just one way that visualization is really important to your spiritual practice. So make sure you tune in there so I can give you the full rundown on all of that. In other news, a more personal update. Getting back to the basics this way and laying them all out in a way for you guys, you beginners, and even some of you who have been practicing for a long time, perhaps like me, has really opened my eyes to some new ways to solve some new old ways to solve current problems. Getting back to the basics kind of allowed me to simplify everything that I was doing and look at my own practice in a more detached way so I could see where the resistance really was. And I think sometimes it's just important to go back and review kind of the bones and the structures of what we're doing here to make sure that we're still in alignment with our own self, with our own natural way of wanting to do these things and connect with these forces. So it's been a lot of fun to get back to the basics and kind of re-examine my own roots in this practice. I am a chaos witch, so I pull information and knowledge from everywhere and I combine it into my own practice that makes sense for me and my path. And it's been great to kind of re-examine this thing that I turned into just a giant building block for my own craft. It's been very eye-opening, and I hope that you guys benefit from it as much as I benefited from doing it, because it was a very energizing process and I enjoyed it a lot. But I think that's all I have for this one. Thank you so much for joining me, and make sure to like and subscribe so that I can help you keep your third eye in the sky. And I will see you tomorrow for some alignment. Stay blessed. Do not ask me why I had to use this intro for my latest update, but it's killing me. It had to be done. This is awful. I'm just gonna keep making it weird. And for the record, the placement of my necklaces in this video has been driving me insane through the entire editing process, but not enough to refilm it though.